All right, Kenny, the Celtics were third in the Eastern Conference last year, and for a couple of years now, they've kind of been straddling that line between veteran and old. Where are they right now?
They're still a veteran team. I think and the possibilities of a shortened season probably helped them the most. They're a team that, they have, when they have injuries to key players, they don't have the luxury of having 3 or 4 guys that can fill that spot. Most teams, with the exception of maybe Miami Heat, when they lose a starter, they do have a guy who admirably could come in and fill in. So for the Celtics, the shorter the season, the more dangerous they are.
Rajon Rondo is not one of the older guys, but he was hurt a lot last season. How important will it be for them to keep him on the floor?
Well, I think every team health is a big issue. So I don't think the Celtics fall in some category that no other team falls in. You take Kobe Bryant out for an extended period for the Lakers. You take, Carmelo Anthony out for the Knicks. You take any great player out for their team for an extended period, it's going to hurt them. And Rondo falls into the either great or almost great category right now. So for him being out would definitely hurt.
Keeping Doc Rivers, arguably their biggest free agent move, how important is he to that team, given the veterans there and his influence on those guys?
Well, I think he's just as important as any player. And I would say each player probably who's in the starting 5 would have a portion of the team that they're responsible for, and so is he. I think, but managing talent is so underrated in the NBA, and coaching is underrated. The ability to get the best out of your players, to have a great game plan, and ability to move on the fly when things aren't working is very underrated in the NBA, and management of that team is super important.
Celtics are obviously a contender coming in. Where do they need to get a little better?
I think that Green this year, being there for a whole year, getting an opportunity to know that he know his role a little bit better would probably help. I think having that young, energetic player like he is I think he will make the difference this year in their team and put them back into that stardom team, a team that at any time could win the championship.